Today we checking out she passed out behind the wheel, car and drive, then got mad at the woman who saved her. Oh boy. Okay. I saw this title and thumbnail and I had to check it out, bro. Like, what's going on? But really, don't drunk drive, people. Don't do it. Figure out an Uber or something. Or crash at your homie crib. Do not do it, bro. It is not worth it. Let me tell you. But all right, let's get into why.
Shit on a flat tire, every damn thing. Hey!
Oh no.
Excuse me!
Oh.
Excuse me! Hey! Sweetheart! Ma'am! You know you parked on the side of the road.
Hey yo, I can't even lie. She look like she on more than just some liquor. That's a lie. Like, once you get slapped, I ain't never been that lit before. Somebody could start tapping on me or something, I'm gonna wake up at least. Dang.
Hey. Stop! Stop! Stop!
Oh heck no.
Just stop! Just stop! Just stop! Just stop!
Look, I'm going to try to get through this, but it's going to be hard because there's no driver I can't stand more than a drunk driver. This girl was completely wasted, passed out behind the wheel, car still in drive, windshield wipers still going, 2 tires
Nah, she off them jiggers. She off them jiggers. She off something more than just drunk driving. Heck nah, probably both, but dang, bro.
practically hanging off the car because she obviously hit a curb or something, and this woman got her attention before she lost her life or caused somebody else to lose theirs. Now, somehow there's a big divide over this. Some people are calling this woman a good Samaritan, while you have a bunch of others on Facebook calling her a Karen, saying she did too much. Did too much how? Because she went live on social media?
Yes, because she went live on social media for this. Now, stopping her, that wasn't bad. But this whole, like, just think, in those 2 seconds that you took, or not even 2 seconds, those probably 30 seconds that you took to whip out your phone, start recording, and then walk up and try to do something, this woman could have died. It's good content, though, at the end of the day, sure, but there's more important things. But I digress.
But yeah, you had a lot of people saying that she was doing too much and was saying the drunk driver didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, these fools blamed the woman that found her instead, after she literally helped save her life. Because keep in mind, after this girl started driving off, she was on the wrong
Drunk driver was definitely wrong, though. Definitely wrong.
side of the road, almost had a head-on collision, but instead of holding her
What was that?
driving off, she was on the wrong side of the road, almost had
What's
a head-on
going on?
collision, but instead of holding her accountable, you had a bunch of people attacking the Good Samaritan online, going along with Little Red Riding Hood here, who eventually sobered up and hopped on social media to curse this woman out and try to fight her and her whole family at McDonald's. Yeah, she tried to fight the woman's
What?
whole family after she helped her. And it all started from this right here.
Put your car in park. The other one, right there.
Look, the car's still in drive. She had to be coached to put it in park.
Put it in park, baby. You gotta wake up before the police come, though.
And that's the part that really irritated me, because I realized this woman was trying to save the girl not only from losing her life, but she didn't want her to get in trouble with the police when she deserved to be in trouble with the police. Anybody this reckless should not be shielded from accountability. And I guarantee she's already been avoiding accountability. This is how she could find herself in a situation like this, blaming somebody else for it. Word is her mama says she's always drunk. So yeah, telling her to wake up before the police come? Nah, stay asleep. Call the police and have her behind arrested for driving.
Yeah, we're not about to not talk about these edges, though. And I don't even be noticing edges, but dang. That's kind of wild, bro. Okay.
Under the influence. This is serious. Driving under the influence is very, very serious. Nothing to play with.
You gotta wake up before the police come, though. Hello? Excuse me, ma'am. Sweetheart. Sweetheart. Are you okay?
Wow, she is gone.
I'm sorry, this is too much.
And it's still daylight. What is it, like 3 p.m., bro? Come on. If you be getting down like that, you should be a little tougher than that. Like, at least last till later. You don't want to get to this point at all because it's very uncomfortable. But if you do get to this point, bro, come on. It's got to be after hours when the freaks come out at night, bro. Nah, not here.
Personally, I won't be knocking on her door and trying to repeatedly wake her up. No, instead I will be on the phone with dispatch telling them, hey, this girl out here passed out on her car. The car is still on. It was in drive. 2 tires falling off and she's unresponsive. That's how you do that. You report what's going on, then you move out the way, let the professionals in. They'll send paramedics down there, the police out there, get the car moved, check her out medically, because you're just walking up on her. You don't know what's going on. It could be alcohol, it could be a drug, or some other toxic chemical, or whatever putting her in that state. You get the paramedics and the police out there and let them figure it out. And if that meant she was going to be exposed for drinking or whatever and subsequently charged, then hey, that's on her. You shouldn't be drinking and driving in the first place. But a good Samaritan will make that call. That way you're making sure that person is protected from dangers while also having them removed from that situation to protect everybody else on the road. The thought shouldn't be, let me say.
All right, so I feel what she's talking about. I feel what she's talking about. Like saying like, okay, go call the police, you know, let the police handle it. She finna totally catch a DUI, but maybe she'll learn from it. Okay, I get that. I get that. That's not even a bad thing. But how many of y'all would do that though? How many of y'all would do that? If y'all see somebody, like it's one thing if you see a car like going crazy, swerving all through the roads, just hitting everybody, then that kind of makes a lot of sense to, you know, hit 911, which I've never even called 911 before in my life for anything, ever. Drop in the comments if you call 911. But if you see somebody just slumped over in their car, why is my throat like this? Good grief. Yeah, that sentence was crazy. But if you just see somebody in their car slumped on the side of the road and they obviously either drunk or they off the yoinkity yoinks or something, are you really gonna walk up to them and be the guy that knocks on their car like, hey, get up, hey? Are you finna be that person that does that? I done ran into that before. I done seen somebody, I think it was on like 30th and King, somewhere around there on King Drive, and there was a dude at the stoplight and he was just asleep. Wasn't moving, wasn't nothing, but he was obviously gone. I mean, am I wrong for not going up to that dude and trying to wake him up like, hey, wake up so you can get back to it? At that point, you kind of doing enough by just letting him sit there. You know he finna be slumped. He ain't finna, like, if you in a drunken stupor, bro, you don't just fall asleep in a moment like driving a car and then you just get back up and just, oh. Nah, if you fall asleep like that and nobody's there to wake you up or do something about it, bro, you're sleeping until somebody is there to wake you up or do something about it, bro. If you that far gone. So, I mean, would y'all do that? Are y'all a good Samaritan like that? Without making no clips, without taking out your phone, are you just going to go help this person? That's how it needs to be more so. But we ain't in that type of time no more.
If you from the police, because clearly it's DUI written all over her face.
Huh?
She over here
Turn
whispering
your car
sweet
off,
nothings.
Sweetheart, your car is running. You on the side of the road. Sleep. Huh? You got shoe records? You okay? Huh? Turn your car off, sweetheart, so you won't inhale the fumes from your car. You body want to wake up before the police come.
Yo, why does she keep doing that?
What?
You could tell she be getting nasty when she lit or something. You don't just be doing that type of stuff just because you off the drink or something. Unless you really just feel like that in your deep subconscious. Ugh, she nasty.
What? Got 2 flats, baby. Wake up, beautiful. You don't have, both of your tires is off the rim.
I understand. Yes, I I understand. And these will be handled.
So eventually she woke up after the woman was nudging her for minutes, and when she got up, she kept trying to get away like she was going to drive her car off. The woman offered to take her home and told her she could come back for her car later, but she had other plans.
Just don't drive the car. Just wait for a minute.
I was gonna skip to the part where she tries to fight the lady, but I'm genuinely interested.
I got another car that
Okay, call somebody so they can come get you then, so you won't drive. I don't want nothing to happen to you, sweetheart. Lord knows there's too much stuff going on out here nowadays. Turn your wipers off. These mother. I know. I don't know where you stay at, sweetheart. You gonna leave your car right here?
Honestly, this lady is at this point, she is doing too much. She's not like getting in the way or nothing like that, but at this point, she done woke back up. This ain't your problem no more. You're not finna save this girl, G. She declined your offer to even take her back to the crib, bro. Bro, at this point, go on about your day. You just showing you have nothing to do. Go do something. Go do what you had to do this day. Where were you walking? Why did you see this? What's going on? Like, go handle your business. At this point, woman.
You on flats. You can't move your car. You on two flats. Your tires. What street you stay on? Listen to what I'm saying. The police is gonna come. You don't have any license or anything.
The police is not gonna come because I'm gonna be already at home at 4 minutes ago. I will already be at home.
I'm already gonna be home at 4 minutes ago. And she finna have a glass of dinner with her wine. Oh, she is gone. How did she not get a DUI from this? Did she get one? How did she not get a DUI from this, bro?
Okay, be careful.
I will be at home, and I'm not trying to interfere with the police right now.
Right now, she's still trying to leave the scene. She said she didn't want to be bothered with the police right now. And of course, Little Red Riding Hood didn't want the police to show up because they'll see she was drunk. She would get arrested and charged, DUI. And in this car on two.
Yo, is that her tattoos? Or is she marked up, G? Nah, that's her that's her tats. That's her tats. I'm just going to say they ain't finished, but
flags will be impounded. So instead of facing the consequences of driving under the influence and getting herself caught up at 6 in the morning, she had been there for hours, by the way, hours. And nobody noticed her until this lady came outside to go pick up her sister and take her to work. Nobody noticed for hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want you to be driving drunk, though. And then it's finna start raining again, and you don't have both of your tires is off the rim.
I understand. Yes, I understand. And these will be handled.
On top of all of that, the road is slippery. It's raining. I'm sorry, this is so reckless, it's triggering.
I understand that, but it ain't safe, though. That's what I'm saying. You don't got nobody. I know, but you don't got. I know, but what I'm saying, if you park it over that way, I can drop you off at home. And then you can come back and get your car, right? You can come right back and get your car.
Wait. How is she gonna drop her off if she's walking on the side of the road? Maybe she saw her and pulled over on the side of the road from her own car. Did my camera just die? Bro, I'm finna destroy this camera. What's really crazy is my camera can't die. It's plugged in, so I don't know what's going on. But the show must not be stopped.
Look at her. She drove off.
Okay, so she did pull off on the side of the road.
All on the wrong side of the road, but she got it though. Oh my gosh, she is driving on the wrong side of the road. Cars coming right in her direction. This is just horrible. She pulled off and tried to drive herself home, but the lady followed her and she ended up on the side of the road again. It was really bad. The woman that recorded this told Facebook, if you know her, to come.
At this point, maybe I would do something. Cause honestly, if she's not stopped at this point, and she's driving all the way over there outside off the wrong side of the road, but yeah, she needs to be stopped, bro. She needs to be stopped. What? She needs to be stopped. I probably wouldn't even got to this point if I saw her just slumped out on the side of the road in the first place. I would have went ahead about my business. Who knows what's going on in that car? And I don't know. I just don't mess with random people like that. I'll help a person if I see something happen, like some little small thing. If I can help, I will. But there's not much you can do, especially after you offered to give her a ride and she said no. Then at that point, it's just like, all right, either you gonna call the police or give this up. Because at this point, she's following this woman. I just spat all over the keyboard, but she's following this woman. At that point, nah, you're gonna end up getting yourself into trouble just from trying to be a good Samaritan. And maybe that's just because I'm in Chicago or something. I don't know. But nah, not this far. Not this far. But hey, let's see how it goes.
Help her, and word is her mama showed up to get her. So the internet quickly identified who she was. They got to her family, and the mama came to get her. But I'm telling you, the police should have been called, because not only was she driving under the influence, in the rain, on the wrong side of the road, she didn't have a tag on her car. Crazy. But obviously the lady was more concerned with keeping her out of jail, and nobody called the police on her, and that's another problem that ended up backfiring on her. I'm talking about the Good Samaritan. She tried to look out for this girl while at the same time helping her evade law enforcement. So she
That's insane. All right, let's get to the freaking part where she starts trying to fight this woman.
She said, yeah, that lady need to apologize for recording me drunk. No player points, loser points. Girl, the only loser is you getting so sloppy.
Nah, woman, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. She was a little bit kind of crazy for recording her. But calling her out and trying to over there being like, yo, you finna get arrested if you don't get your act together. I think more people should do that. But the recording thing to get clout, I'm over here making a video on it. So
drunk that you ain't even realize you was riding down the road on 2 flats. Fell asleep in your car while it was on and was sitting up there slumped over like that for hours. No, you can't come out talking about losers. You're the biggest loser. Really? So she was mad about being recorded. She was also mad that the woman was a content creator too. So she was monetized and started telling the woman that she needed to split the money with her because the video went viral.
I don't take
split the money with you. Shut up. What you think this is? You think I'm finna split the money with you? Somebody tell me that and I did this? I'm finna hit you with the now. I'm glad I did it. What are you talking about? I ain't finna split the money with you. I just potentially saved your life and other people. Shut up.
pills. Motherfuckers know I don't do all that other motherfuckers know the only things I do is marijuana and weed, okay? Okay. Amen.
She cannot be trusted. She says she does marijuana and weed. She cannot be trusted. She don't even know what she's talking about, bro.
Now, like I said, it's this old ass motherfucking lady that needs to get her ass off that motherfucking live and talk about something else. Somebody else needs to be drunk off the motherfucking street or something.
And bro, the eyelashes, bro. We just not gonna talk about that. Look at how Grimace is in the background too. He deserves to be next to these eyelashes, because what on earth is going on, bro? How dare you?
Thing. She needs to go talk about somebody else and not talk about me type because I have nothing to do with her in her life. She's not gonna use me for clout chasing type. My name is for me type. Ain't nobody using my name unless I'm getting a profit out that. Okay? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? If she finna get some money out that, I'ma need some money out that. Other than you can stop saying my name. That's all it gotta be. All it gotta be. Like I said. And you talk about
you just mad cause you got caught lacking, nigga. Now you mad. Sylvia saying my name, she need to give me some of that money. Shut up and take your dub. This is a dub for you. Take your dub. You ain't getting no DUI. You got a DUB instead of a DUI. Come on, bro.
some disrespect, bitch. Didn't I tell your ass to leave me the alone if my drunk as for one. I ain't no minor for two. I'm grown as if I told you leave me the alone, that means leave me alone. If your drunk, you would've wanted me to leave you alone, right?
Listen to this baby bot bimbo babble. She's mad because on the original video, when she woke up and wanted to drive herself home on 2 flats, she eventually started getting snappy with the lady and told her to leave her alone. She got.
Where the fight at? Where the fight at? We've been here for a minute. Where the fight at? Let's get into the meat of potatoes.
And you would've said that you was good, this, that, and the third, and you good, and you need me to leave you alone, I would've left your alone. But I asked your to leave me the alone. After I asked your to leave me the alone, like I made that clear, your posted videos. So like I said, I made that clear.
My ears,
Work right now. This body ain't in no hospital. This body ain't dead.
And look at this bimbo up here working at McDonald's, all on the clock, screaming in the phone. I'm telling you, this is where the short bus shawties ended up. From the yellow short bus to outside by the yellow arch. Again, that's why the police should have been called, because it didn't end here. She went live. Then the lady and her younger daughter went live. All the families clashing, talking about meeting up and fighting at the McDonald's. It was a whole mess. All over what? Saving this girl from a DUI?
She works
because
at
that's
McDonald's.
what really happened here. The woman saved her from the police.
Alright.
When she should have been calling the police on this red hot chili pepper Ronald McDonald head girl. Call the police and go on the.
I heard that mic switch. You ain't slick. Still a great video though.
About your business. Playing social work, her daughter, family member.
Is there no
right here
fight?
Drunk. Be telling her wrong with this girl drive. Perspective. Then you're going.
There ain't even no fight. I wanted to fight, but that's okay. That's okay. Matter of fact, no. I'm a better, decent human being. I didn't want to fight. I'm glad there wasn't one. But, bro, I'm trying to think of who was more at fault. Well, nah, it's kind of easy. The girl that was off the kadoinkity doinks and the liquor, she was definitely more at fault. Definitely more at fault with this. Because that could end up killing somebody. The other lady, she was trying to help, yeah, but she was still a little bit doing the most. You don't need a phone. If you trying to help somebody, you don't need the phone. And I know that's how you get some of the best clips, when you get that real life situation and you're trying to show people that that's what happened. But it's like when you do things that way, you pretty much sacrificing like 75% of your moral code with that. You feel me? It's like at that point, you probably wouldn't have done that if you didn't have a phone, if you weren't a content creator. You feel me? So at that point, she was just doing the most. And especially even if she didn't have a phone, if she wanted to really help this lady and, you know, pull up to her like, yo, hey, wake up, you over here tweaking, I don't want you to get arrested or in trouble or kill nobody or yourself, then you do that and you try your best to help her. And it was very commendable that she offered her a ride. That's something, you know, I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna offer you no ride. Like, I'll offer you an Uber before I offer you a ride, and I'm probably not finna do that. We still trying to make it off this YouTube bag. What are we talking about? So that was good on the lady for offering her that. But at that point, when she denies that and then keeps on swerving around doing whatever, at that point, I ain't even gonna be mad at you if you call the police to get her off the street, because that could be you about to get in a collision with her. That could be your kids, your family member, whatever. So I get it. That's just keeping the street safe. So I get that. But at that point, filmer lady, you need to stop. But I'm gonna go ahead and say that girl behind the wheel, she took the L.
Get away from me.
She took the L on this. She took the L on this for sure. And you know what's crazy is, since she didn't get any backlash from that, she ain't get in trouble, she ain't get pulled over. And let's talk about, we don't even have to talk about how she had messed up plates. I got pulled over twice in one day for having messed up plates before. So I get how that's just inconvenient. But if you doing all this, like, nah, you just asking to be pulled over. So go ahead and get pulled over. But then she also got this little clout. Like, now I seen her face, and if you watching this, you seen her face. So there go her face again. You know her face now because of all this. So she's over here off of a net positive at the end of the day. So stop being mad. Stop being mad. Go ahead and take your little clout and be happy that you ain't get pulled over or nothing like that. You ain't get no DUI. And it's already worse. We know you finna do it again. What? We know you finna do it again. So everybody lost in this. Everybody lost in this, man. Oh boy. What a time to be alive, am I right? But hey, it is what it is, and at the end of the day, I'm just glad nobody got hurt and nobody got legal consequence or nothing like that. So, you know, hopefully Red Woman doesn't do this anymore and kind of controls her behavior, because it's not good for you in any facet. Too much liquor, not good. Trust me, I know. So hopefully she stops with that. And with camera lady, just chill, man. Just chill, man. It just looked like you was trying to do a little too much after a while. No, you was trying to help, but it looked like you was trying to do a little too much, and that's not cool either. We got to stop that from being a part of our society, period, because that's kind of what messes us up as a society. So stop that. But good on you for helping her. But end of the day, like, what would y'all do? That's what I really want to know. Would y'all like actually pull over and try to help this lady out? And then if she says no, would you offer her a ride? Would you end up following her, trying to watch her or something like that? Like, what would you do? Or would you just kind of notice the situation? Maybe even have a little giggle like, this nigga messed up, and then kind of walk away? Like, what would you do? I'm kind of curious. And have you even seen this before? But yeah, I hope the best for both of these people, because we just watching some trifling shenanigans at this point. But I'm here to see it. If somebody records it already, I'm here to see it, that's for sure. And that's why we're all gathered here in tandem together like a family. But yeah, that's it for this one. That's all I got to say about it. But hit me with a like and a comment and a subscribe. I know y'all be forgetting you could do that, because I do too. But go ahead and drop that. It really helps. And if you want to see more, that helps even more. But with that said, as always, man, stay up, stay blessed, and peace out.